Even with the great amount of snowfall we had this past winter, conserving water this summer will be a top priority for Bend residents as we turn on our sprinklers. Here are some tips to help you conserve our limited water resource.
This time of year, the city's really getting ready for an uptick in water use and water demands for the growing season, primarily the result of landscape irrigation. Landscape and irrigation contractors are really important. They play a pretty integral role in our water demands over this growing season because of the amount of water that goes through these irrigation systems for landscapes. We're working with contractors in a few different ways. One, we're partnering with the Oregon Landscape Contractors Association to really promote continuing education opportunities geared towards low water and native landscapes and drip irrigation. We also have a lot of resources on our website, waterwisetips.org. We have a contractor resources webpage there devoted specifically to contractors and landscape irrigation professionals. A lot of great resources out there. We're out here today with North of South Landscapes. That's a local contractor here in Bend that was out doing some routine maintenance on a low water landscape on the west side of Bend.
Absolutely, we get a lot of demand from our customers for lower water use landscapes. Specifically, people don't want to do a lot of maintenance. They don't want to be out working in the yard. More of the designs and installations that we see happening now are more native landscapes like this one. There's no lawn, and it just takes lower maintenance as a whole. And so of course that helps your pocketbook as well with the water bill.
Another project we're working on is along Columbia between Colorado and Simpson. There we have an older landscape, and we've been working with the contractor there to track water use. And they're transforming that landscape into a low water alternative with drip irrigation and desert adapted plant material. We're really encouraged to see this sort of development happening out there. The City of Bend's water conservation programs has partnered with Oregon State University Extension Service for years. The latest collaboration is the Waterwise Gardening in Central Oregon plant guide.
The publication goes through the important steps you need to take in incorporating a Waterwise garden in your landscape. And it also has a pictorial plant guide with it with hundreds of Waterwise plants that are adaptable, low water use, and ones that perform really well here. They have high merit for landscape use here in Central Oregon. I think it's important to use Waterwise landscape techniques here in the high desert because we have a challenging environment to get landscape plants to establish in the first place. So if you're choosing plants that naturally are more drought tolerant, then you're not having to put as much management time into keeping those alive. We also have a role as backyard gardeners to protect our natural resources, including water use. I think it's important that we're aware of how we're irrigating and making sure that we're being very efficient with our water use in the landscapes.
As we head into the growing season, customers need to make sure that they're following our approved irrigation hours and days. That's no irrigation, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and even numbered homes irrigate on even days, odd numbered homes irrigate on odd numbered days. And if you're thinking about making some changes in the landscape this year, check out our website for all kinds of great resources on low water landscapes and irrigation tips and tricks.